Visit sportsbookreview.com to learn more about BetOnline and its A-plus rated platform on the link below. Big Game Breakdown continues here on SportsBit. Friday Night Hoops, college hoops on ESPN2. This is a fun one. I wanted to bring this game into the fold because we don't talk enough Atlantic 10 basketball. When I get a chance to spotlight one of the smaller conferences in a national TV game, I'm going to do it right here on SportsBit. So here we got the Rams versus the Rams. The first meeting between these two teams, by the way, since Rhode Island beat VCU in the Atlantic 10 championship game last March, 70-63 in Pittsburgh. They're projected to meet there again. Teams are 1-2 in the standings. They're projected to be 1-2 in the standings coming into the campaign. It's a fun game. Right now, Rhode Island, 3.5, 151.5. The total expected to be a relatively high-scoring affair, obviously, but total north of $150. And URI is the road chalk, nationally ranked URI is the road chalk, 18-3 overall, 10-0 in Atlantic 10. Lo and behold, here they're showing up in the rankings, number 22 in the country. So we say, how legit is this team? I think they're pretty legit. When you look at this backcourt, and look, I'll talk about it after, but I was very tempted by VCU, and I talked myself out of it because of the URI backcourt. These guys are elite, all right? The redshirt senior, the fifth-year senior, E.C. Matthews, he's got 105 career starts. The senior, Jared Terrell's got 120 career starts. That's two guys that you can trust in a road game in college basketball, and they're elite. And not just experience. They've got big-time size. Matthews is 6'5", Terrell is 6'3". They've got NBA size in the backcourt. You look at the numbers from Matthews and Terrell. The points are there. The rebounds are there. The assists are there. And Danny Curley, of course, Rhode Island's head coach, plays a lot of three-guard sets with the 6'3" sophomore Jeff Doughton showing up as a playmaker. Doughton, 118 assists versus only 24 turnovers. What's that, 6-1 or a 5-1 ratio? That's impressive. No question. The big key, of course, for URI, especially in a total in this range, they play defense. Total defense ranked number 37. Turnover percentage ranked number 7. 5 different players for Rhode Island have at least 12 steals. But one thing you got to be concerned about, the aggressive defense on the highway whistles. Rhode Island's had a big problem with too many fouls, too aggressive. They're number 324 in the nation in free throw attempts to field goal attempt ratio for their opponents. That means they foul too much. Dead last in the Atlantic 10. And of course, this is one of the loudest buildings in the conference. Talk about the Siegel Center on a Friday night for an ESPN game. Don't know if Rhode Island, let's put it this way. If Rhode Island gets whistled for fouls consistently, it's not going to work out well for them. They're going against a VCU team. They're resurgent right now, 3-0 straight up and against the spread the last 3. They're going to counter the Rhode Island toughness on the perimeter with their toughness inside. You have the 6'8" senior Justin Tillman. This guy's a monster. 18 points per game, 9.7 rebounds, 11 double-doubles. And Tillman and the VCU, the Rams, have found another low-post stud. The graduate transfer, Chris Lane, he didn't play much early in the Atlantic 10 season, only 41 minutes in the first 7 games. But then, last couple of games, he played 27 minutes against St. Louis. He had 25 points, 12 rebounds in 25 minutes in their last contest. And lo and behold, all of a sudden, now VCU with a low-post duo. Head coach Mike Rhodes talking about Chris Lane's re-emergence. That, hey, some things aren't going to go your way, and that's life. You got to figure it out. And he fought like crazy to figure out. Not only is he contributing, but he's impacting winning. Again, this guy's got one shot. He's a grad transfer. You know, this is either go or go home. You know, and Chris Lane, after 41 minutes in 7 games, has emerged as a force. Justin Tillman talking about having a fellow low-post threat with him. He loves having Chris Lane playing next to him. Quote, it stops a lot of teams from double-teaming me because they're not as focused on me. Oh, catch the ball, trap him. If they trap me, I can dish it out to him. Lean here is definitely towards the home dog, but I haven't pulled the trigger, and I don't know that I will pull the trigger based on my respect for that Rhode Island backcourt. VCU or pass. This line, probably going to be pass. I need 4.5 to get to the window with the VCU side of the Rams equation in this Rams versus Rams battle. Big Game Breakdown continues next, right here on Sports. Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the game.